Our class is going to be more of a slow, gentle yoga class for the hips and the low back. But sitting on a blanket really is nice for that lower back. Take your blanket with you if you have it. You're going to sit on the blanket, or a bolster also works. And I'm going to take my feet in front. And you want to line up. You want to line the feet and the knees. And walk the feet. You're going to wrap your hands around your hamstrings. So I'm just kind of wrapping my hands around. I'm going to lift up through the chest a little bit, stretch through the spine. Take a couple of breaths, nice deep inhale, anchor or ground the sit bones. As you exhale, go ahead and round and drop the chin down. And when you drop that chin down, you're rounding the back, but you should feel that stretch in the low back. Take at least 3 to 5 breaths. Let go of your neck. And then unwrap and bring your arms into those sleepwalk positions. It'll get a little abdominal work here. So you're going to inhale, soften the shoulders. As you exhale, round and come into a little bit of a half roll back. And then you inhale, you lift your chest, reach forward a little bit. And then exhale, keep the shoulders soft, roll back. Pull that navel into the spine. And then inhale, lift the chest all and long. So exhale, rolling back, pulling the belly in. Inhale, lifting the heart. Now it's up to you if you want to go back a little bit further. Good. Inhale and lift. Good. One more time. Exhale, rolling back. Good. Inhale, sitting up tall. Now go ahead and grab the back of your hamstrings. For me, I'd rather be off the blanket for our boat pose. So you're going to grab the back of your hamstrings. Remember, this is a core, and we're going to take the feet and bring them up. So still stay long in your spine, flex your feet, shin parallel to the floor, pull that navel in, and then it's your choice if you want to go ahead and reach for the feet. You can point, grab the hamstrings. So we still have to lift up through that chest. Good, so let's go ahead and bring your legs out and across your mat. So I'm going to come back to sitting on the blanket. That just helps. We're going to do some work here, and this will stretch our hips and our legs, right? So take your right knee and draw it in and sit up tall. And this is our beautiful twist here, amazing for that mid back and low back. So we're going to take our left arm, you're just going to reach it back and open up the chest. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, you're going to wrap the hand around the outside of your right thigh and bring your fingertips to the back behind you. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, twist. So inhale, lengthen. Exhale and twist. And then one more time. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale and twist. Now we can come back around and we can twist to the other side. So you can bring your hands on your shin, right? Or maybe you bring your hand to the toes, but we're just going to twist in the opposite direction. I'm just taking the fingertips again behind you. Take about 3 more breaths. Good, and then slowly unwind. Let's drop that right knee out to the side. All right, and then we're going to, now you are welcome to take your strap. Some of you may choose to take the strap around your foot. And flex that foot so enough that you feel your calf engage and you can feel a little lift of the heel. Some of you may even decide to wrap the strap around the back of your hand and just kind of flex and get that nice stretch. You're going to inhale, lift through the heart, through the crown of your head. And as you exhale, you're going to come into a nice forward fold. Now, some of you may choose just to hold on to the leg, maybe the ankle or the calf. That's going to be your choice. Now take your chin, draw it down just towards so that you're just looking to the top of the knee. And take 3 more breaths. And slowly come back up. Let's send your right knee up. And go ahead and straighten that right leg out. Now we'll take the left knee in. So walk it in towards your hip. Go ahead and hold onto the shin and start to draw the shoulders back. Lift up through the chest. Flex that right foot. And then we'll move into that twist. So now you'll take your right arm back. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, that arm circles around, but it's going to come on the outside of your left thigh. You're going to pull that navel in and bring your fingertips behind you. So the fingertips will help us stay tall. You're going to take your gaze behind you and take 3 deep breaths. Good, 1 more cleansing breath. Now we're just going to lightly twist the other way. So you're going to unwind. You can take your hand, your left hand on your shin, maybe to your toes, and open the hands to the other side. Good, 1 more full breath. And then we're going to slowly unwind. You're going to draw that knee down, kind of tuck it in towards the inner thigh. And remember, this foot, it can be a little bit lower, right? It can come down towards the calf. It doesn't have to be so close to the upper body. You can bring it anywhere along here, whatever feels the most comfortable for you. The flexing of the foot is really great for the calf. You can take your strap if you have one, and you don't really need one for this. You can take and wrap the hands around the strap. Start to lift up through the chest. So get really tall. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale, come into that forward fold. And I'm just using a little bit of my arm strength. I'm not going to force or strain. I can hold on to my ankle, or if I want, I can hold on to that foot. We're going to take about 3 more breaths. And take 1 more inhalation. As you exhale, go ahead and come all the way back up. But let's take both feet, extend them out. Actually, yeah, let's go ahead and go with that. Let's go ahead and do both legs. So take the strap around both feet, bring the feet together, and wrap the strap again around the back of the hands, maybe once or twice. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. As you exhale, try and stay long through the spine as much as you can, all right? You can tuck the chin down. Just come into a nice, easy breath. See if you can soften the shoulders a little bit. You want to pull the navel in towards your spine. So pull the belly in as you come into that forward fold. Now go ahead and slowly come up. Good job. And bring the bottom of your feet together. Come into bound angle pose, Baddha Konasana. Now we can hold onto the ankles, right? Or you can hold onto the shin if that feels better. And we're just going to do a little bit of a forward fold, but we'll use our breath. So I want you to inhale, lengthen. Exhale, come into a little forward fold. And now inhale, slowly lift, maybe lean a little back. And as you exhale, come into forward fold. So inhale, lift the chest and the heart. Exhale, come into a small forward fold. Good, so inhale, lift. And now exhale, forward fold. And one more time, inhale and lift. Good, just moving through the hips and the low back. Exhale, forward fold. Now you can stay here in the forward fold. And again, the knees, just relaxing the knees as far down as it feels comfortable. We're really stretching now through our hips. And you might feel, again, a little stretch through that low back. Take your gaze to your mat. And take at least 3, maybe even 5 full breaths. Good, let's come all the way up. Draw your knees together. And let's move your strap out of the way. Bring your blanket with you. And come into a little tabletop position. So bringing the hands to the mat and your knees directly under your hips. We're gonna go ahead and flex your feet. Right, and let's go ahead and come into a nice big circle with our bodies. So you're gonna come a little forward, side, back, and side. And then forward, side, back, and side. So keep the arms straight for right now. Now you don't have to come that much forward, but try to push back a little bit into the heels. And then you're gonna pause. Let's go ahead and reverse. And use your breath. So inhale as you come a little forward. Exhale as you push back. And then one more time, come right to the center. Let's take your left leg and bring it back. So really straighten out the leg. Don't take the bend out of the knee and push back into the heel. And then we'll walk the hands a little bit forward. And we're just gonna come roll onto the toe and push back through the heel. So forward and a little bit back. Very nice. Really want to get into the calf. And we'll do one more. Now, go ahead and get your shoulders over your wrist. Draw the navel in and bring the leg up. So just holding here. We're going to flex your foot and do a little work through the hips. So we're going to pulse up for 8, 7, 6, 5. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. It's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Excellent work. Bring that knee down. Let's go ahead and send your left leg behind you. Flex that foot and push back. So you're pushing through your hands and pushing back into that heel. So keep the leg really straight as you can. Take a nice deep breath in, and then we're just going to roll forward and a little bit back. So inhale forward, exhale, push back. And so maybe one calf might be a little tighter than the other. You'll notice the difference. And we'll do one more. So hold and push that heel back. Take another full breath. Pick up that right leg and hold. So keep the hips square to the floor. Bend that back knee. Flex your foot. And little pulses here for that hip. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Rest. Go ahead and bring your, sit back. Let's sit back on our heels. Take your knees as wide as you'd like and come into a child's pose. We'll stretch out those hips. So walk your fingertips out and rest your forehead down. Now you're going to walk your hands. We're going to do a couple of really nice stretches here on our back. So let's go ahead, very slowly come down, grab the back of your legs, tuck that chin in, navel pulled into the spine, just slowly tuck the tailbone under. And as you roll back, hug your knees into your chest. Rest your head to the floor. And just kind of rock side to side. Good, taking a few rounds of breath. Let's go ahead and bring your feet down to the mat. And I'm going to have you take your right leg over the left. Go ahead and bring those knees into your chest. And you can get a really you should feel a nice little stretch over that outside of your right glute. Now you can hang on around the hamstring, or sometimes you can wrap around the shin, whatever feels the best for you. Now what we want to do is we're going to roll over to the left, all right? So we're going to roll all the way up and over. And remember, if this is too much of a twist for your knee or any other part of a leg, then you're just going to come into a regular spinal twist, right? So you don't need to have the legs crossed unless you want to. Good. Take 5 more breaths. And soften that shoulder down. Relax your arm and soften the face. Then go ahead, slowly come back, unwind your legs, and now let's take the left leg over the right. Remember, just taking a little stretch for that left hip. Hug the knees in. And pull that navel in towards your spine as you hug the knees in towards your chest. Remember, you can wrap around the top of the legs if you wish. That feels like you're getting a better stretch. We're all a little different in how this feels. It actually feels better to me to hold the hamstring on this side. So take about 3 full deep breaths. Now if you'd like, coming into a twist,
You're going to twist off to the right, so both knees come down and over, all the way over. And then you're going to reach your left arm across the floor. Close your eyes and just move right into that nice, smooth breath. And with each exhalation, just again, give yourself permission to let go, to relax. Now remember, if this is not feeling good to you, uncross your legs and just have one knee on top of the other. Take 2 more breaths. Very good. So take one knee at a time back up, and we'll come into our final relaxation. So stretch out those legs. Take them a little bit wide. Let the arms rest down to the floor.
Onto the floor. Back. Lift through the crown of your head. Draw your hands to your heart and bow your chin, honoring yourself and your practice. The light in me salutes that light in you. And together we say, Namaste.